Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Please be seated. My name is Palmer Jackson, and I am thankful to be here. I just want to say before I get started, I'm very proud of all of you seniors for all the hard work that y'all have done. To my fellow classmates, thank you for allowing me to serve as your student body president. It has truly been an honor. I know I may not know each and every one of you by name, but I have had the privilege to have conversations with many of you. And I'm thankful for that. To be honest, it's hard for me to believe that we're graduating. Not because we haven't worked hard for it, but because when I take time to think about it, time really does fly. It's true what they say, time goes by in a blink of an eye. Crazy, so far our lives consist of give or take the past 18 years. All our lives hold moments of both hardship and happiness. No matter what the moment was, we have all had a reaction, whether good or bad. We may not be able to control the moment we find ourselves in, but we can control how we react. Our emotions can be contagious. So in a world where we can choose what we can be, let's be kind, courageous, and positive. What has no hands but might knock on your door? Opportunity. Metaphorically speaking, situations that we face are very much like doors. Take a moment and think of a personal experience. Now, which door does your thought most relate to? New beginnings, dead ends, or detours? The memory that came to my mind and that changed my life was the day my sister, Kimmy Jo, was born. She was born with cerebral palsy and is 100% dependent, but she is light in a dark room. When times are rough, she is who I think about. She has taught me not everyone was born the same. On days when we don't feel like getting up, let us be grateful we can. And yes, we are not all given the same opportunities, but we can all make a difference. We have all had doors we don't think should have been opened, and some doors we wish would have opened. The moment we each thought of was different, but today we're all at the same door, our high school graduation. This door is a transition, a threshold, symbolizing the boundary between our past and our future, our childhood and adulthood. Yes, many uncertainties lie beyond this door, but let this door be an opening to a future of opportunities. We can't be afraid to take risks. We will make mistakes, and when we do, we won't let them consume us. Look at the mistakes as opportunities to make us stronger. Do what's right. Live for the future, not the past. Our character is a critical role in what carries us through life. With this in mind, I have a question. Who are we? We are. We are swamp foxes who can adapt and thrive in any situation. We are the 2023 graduating class of Ashley Ridge. We may not share the same memories, and we may not even know all each other by name. But one thing we do know is this moment we will share forever. We have no limits. Thank you, good luck, and may God bless us all along our journey. Before the posting of the colors and the playing of the national anthem, it is my honor to recognize our graduating seniors who have made an honorable commitment to serve our country and the armed forces after graduation. Please stand while your name is called and remain standing while we celebrate you. United States Air Force, John Lorenz Arnsdorf. Jeremy Asilo Cadilla. DeAndre Taekwon Malik Smith. United States Navy, Kennedy Michelle Harris. Sarah Elizabeth Allison Howell. Kamani Jabria Wims. United States Marine Corps, Kiwan Antoine Campbell. Matthew James Groover. United States Army National Guard, Ulysses Sanchez Algria. Cato Jeremiah Carr II. Madison Victoria Riddle. United States Coast Guard, Peyton Scott Wickline. United States Army, Danielis Figueroa. Christian Matthew Young. Benjamin Dean Braxton. Christopher Michael Lambert, Jr. At this time, I invite everyone to please stand with these students for the posting of colors and playing of the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the 13th annual commencement for Ashley Ridge High School. It is a great honor to be a part of this celebration. This celebration would not be possible without the individuals sitting on the stage. Our Dorchester District 2 Board of Trustees, Ms. Gail Hughes, Chairman, Ms. Kelly Bates, Mr. Justin Farnsworth, Mr. Evan Guthrie, and Dr. Ashley Wimberly. I would like to recognize our district office administration, Dr. Shane Robbins, Superintendent, Mr. Chad Doherty, Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Kenneth Wilson, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Karen Radcliffe, Executive Director of Secondary Schools, Dr. Greg Harrison, Executive Director of Special Programs, Ms. Kelly Purvis, Assistant Director of Secondary Schools, and Ms. Galia Mercer Brown, Assistant Director of Counseling Services. The supportive, student-focused leadership displayed by our district leaders is key to our student achievement. The administrative team at Ashley Ridge works tirelessly providing successful options for our students. Today is as much a celebration for them as it is for our seniors. Our administrative team is Justin Buckingham, Heidi Gary, Drew Hensley, Michael Jenkins, Anthony Peretti, Eric Seitz, Ebony Summers-Fogel, and Randall Tucker. I would like to recognize a group of individuals who give of themselves selfishly on a daily basis at Ashley Ridge. They work incredibly hard on building relationships with their students and constantly pushing them towards success. I would like to take a moment to thank and recognize the amazing work of our faculty members. The faculty and seniors respectfully request your cooperation as we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2023 in a dignified and respectful manner. All names are important to family and friends. Please help us ensure that all names are heard by holding your applause and celebration until all seniors are recognized. Please do not leave your seats to take pictures or videos. A photographer will take each graduate's picture as they cross the stage. Also, remain in place until all graduates recess from the Coliseum. At this time, please check to ensure that your cell phone is silenced. I ask that you refrain from using any air horns or noise makers that may distract from this ceremony. Remember, it's all about respect, and that's one of our Swamp Fox non-negotiables. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Members of the class of 2023, wow, here we are. Today is the day that we celebrate your hard work and your achievements and imagine all the possibilities that lie ahead for you. This year, we survived power outages during testing, a state soccer championship, pep rallies, academic overtime, lockdown ILTs, evening school, prom, fire drills, celebrations, and blood drives. We survived all of these events because we were together. Never forget the good times or the bad times, because believe it or not, the good and the bad have made you into the graduate you are today. I'd like to give you something to think about. Imagine you have a bank account and each day you receive a deposit of $86,400. It carries over no balance from day to day. Every night, that account is deleted from the balance you did not use during the day. What would you do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use every cent, right? Each of you has such a bank account, and its name is time. It carries over no balance, and it allows no overdraft. Each day, it opens a new account for you. If you fail to use that day's deposits, the loss is yours. You must live in the present on today's deposits. The clock is running, so graduates, make the most of your day because time cannot be saved or carried over. There are 86,400 seconds in a day. It is up to you to decide what you do with them. Whatever your plan is today, whether you're going to a 2-year, a 4-year college, military, or straight into the workforce, remember to make the most of your time. Make time for friends and family. Make time for new experiences. Make time for yourself. Make time to learn. Make time to love. And make time to celebrate. As you leave Ashley Ridge High School, I challenge each of you to not waste a second of time. Live life to the fullest and have no regrets. Remember, one of our Swamp Fox non-negotiables is we leave everything better than we found it. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve as your principal, as you have taught me more than I will ever be able to teach you. Always remember, we are no limits, AR.
Good evening. I'm honored today to introduce to you the salutatorian of Ashley Ridge High School's graduating class of 2023. This year's salutatorian holds an impressive list of accolades from his time at Ashley Ridge. A member of National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, summa cum laude graduate of Trident Tech Early College Program, where he earned a 4.0 GPA, received the DD2 Board of Trustees Award all 4 years of high school. He was a member of the South Carolina All-State Band in 2021, 2022, and 2023. He's been a lead member and tenor sax player in our Ashley Ridge Jazz Band, loyal and spirited member of the Ashley Ridge Marching Band for 4 years, section leader, and clarinet soloist for the past 2 seasons in the Ashley Ridge Marching Band. Here at Ashley Ridge, though, we will remember him for more than just his titles. We remember him for his respect for others, his optimistic spirit, his candid humor, and his desire to serve. This year, while many of his peers were enjoying late in and early out, he donated a great deal of his time to our middle schools, tutoring middle school band students. No one asked him to do this, but he saw an opportunity where he could help and jumped at that opportunity to serve the future students of Ashley Ridge. He's genuinely gratified by the ability to help and serve others. I recently asked him to what he attributes his high school success. He replied he just tries to do what he's supposed to do and do it well, and then added that what really matters is how you treat others and the value of being willing to go up to someone and say, "What can I do to help?" With his outlook on life, I cannot wait to see where his talents will take him as he heads to the University of Alabama this fall on full scholarship to study in the field of math. When I think about the impact that this student is leaving on our culture and community at Ashley Ridge, I think about Maya Angelou's words. At the end of the day, people won't remember what you said or did, but they will remember how you made them feel. Here at Ashley Ridge, we place a strong emphasis on relationships, and our 2023 salutatorian has been an excellent ambassador for who we are and strive to be at AR. Please join me in congratulating Ashley Ridge High School's 2023 salutatorian, Evan Joseph Costa.
Welcome, friends, family, staff, and fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here so we can celebrate this moment together as the Ashley Ridge class of 2023. We finally made it to graduation. The past few years have been adverse to say the very least. From our freshman year, we have barely had a single school year that was entirely normal. But that statement applies to almost every high school graduating today. What's special at Ashley Ridge is way less, I believe, about what we overcame and more about the little moments and connections we've made along the way. To our teachers and staff, I want to extend a big thank you from all of us. Even though we were separated by plexiglass for a year, I remember my first interactions and the memories made with my teachers and friends that have inspired all of us to keep pushing. The culture and environment we have at Ashley Ridge is really special. There's really nowhere else you can look outside of your window in math class and see somebody walking a farm animal. And when it's time for a game against Somerville, there's something different in the hallways. Tomorrow we're all starting our own journeys, but regardless of where we all go or what we all do, we have this commonality and Swamp Fox spirit. For the past year, all I've wanted to do was to get out of here and do what I thought was something better. But being in that mindset causes you to overlook how special our time has been and what we've all learned from our shared experiences at Ashley Ridge. What I'm going to remember about our years is less about what wasn't there and more about what was. Even just the small moments, like seeing someone holding a goat in the halls, or the expo marker art on Mr. Lecky's whiteboard, that's what I'll remember about our shared time together. In this past year, I, like many of you, did a lot of searching for what's next. Life in front of us is daunting and spontaneous, but that's the same mindset we had when we came to Ashley Ridge from our middle schools. That connection shows me that wherever you go next, you're prepared for the randomness and chaos. Since I'm speaking to you all today, it would make sense for me to have something powerful or provoking to tell you, but I've lived the same amount as you and have no reason to act like I have. Instead, as I was reminiscing on senior year and the struggles of deciding what to do in the future, I came upon a Jim Carrey quote that solidified my decisions. At a commencement speech for a graduation, he said, "You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." As we've seen together at Ashley Ridge, nothing's guaranteed. And taking what you think is the easy or safe route maybe not pan out the way you think. So maybe take a chance on what you love. To the class of 2023, thank you for having me today. Thank you to my parents, teachers, and friends along the journey. Now that we're entering the next stage of our lives, we can go into it knowing that we're prepared and ready to face the spontaneity and ups and downs. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
The Swamp Fox Award is an award given to a senior that displays hard work, perseverance, determination, and grit. This year's recipient embodies all the qualities it means to be a true Swamp Fox. He is the face of Ashley Ridge, serving as the front office co-op and our student body president. He can be seen giving tours to new families, answering the phones, assisting with morning announcements, everything and anything that is asked of him. I must tell you, he is a people whisperer. Whether that person is a fellow student or teacher, a special needs student, or just me needing a pep talk. At home, he is a big brother taking care of his sister with cerebral palsy. All of this while being an honor student and holding down a job at the YMCA. I cannot say how much joy this student has brought to the students and faculty of Ashley Ridge. More importantly, he consistently puts others before himself and demonstrates kindness and compassion to every single person he meets. I cannot wait to see what the future holds as he begins his next adventure at Trident Tech studying civil engineering. It is with great pride that I present this year's Swamp Fox Award to Palmer Hoyt Jackson. At this time, I would like to announce the scholarship totals for the class of 2023. Our goal at Ashley Ridge is to make sure that if a student wants to go to college, they will have an opportunity to attend. We do not want a student to not have the opportunity to pursue their dream due to financial constraints. As of this evening, a class of 507 diploma-earning students earned over $21.5 million to various They earned that to various colleges and universities from around the United States. We have 35 Palmetto Fellows, 237 students that will be eligible to receive the 2-year Life Scholarship, and 139 students will be eligible to receive the 4-year Life Scholarship. Students wearing a medal with a black ribbon have earned the Dorchester II Diploma of Distinction. These students have gone above and beyond in their coursework, grades, and extracurricular involvement. We recognize our students who earned a Work Key certification of platinum, gold, silver, or bronze. Those students and their achievements are recognized by a designated cord that they are wearing. This year, 83% of our seniors earned a Work-Ready certificate. Seniors who have successfully completed a career major in one of our 4 schools of study wear designated cord as well. Our 10 students who graduated with an associate's degree from Trident Tech are wearing a black mortar board. Ashley Ridge is recognizing another group of seniors this year, our Advanced Placement Scholars. Our AP Scholars are 64 seniors who have earned 4 or more AP credits. This spring, Ashley Ridge students completed 880 advanced placement exams. Ashley Ridge has been on the national stage this year. We have one student that was accepted to the United States Military Academy. Yes, it's been a very good year to be a Swamp Fox. Thank you to our school counselors, Shelby Achilles, Pat Bradley, Sarah Campbell, Jennifer Collins, Brittany Duffy, Vira James, Lauren LaPera, Catherine Nicholson, Carolyn Pastor, and Toya Richardson for all of their countless hours, time, and effort in making sure our seniors have options. And I cannot help but think that our beloved former school counselor, Meg Jenkins, is smiling down on us tonight. Thank you.
That's a tough act to follow. Dear graduates, faculty, staff, parents, and distinguished guests, as the superintendent of Dorchester School District 2, it's my honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2023. This is a momentous occasion, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I promise you my speech is going to be very quick because I know we want to get you up on the stage to get your diplomas. To the graduates, I want to say congratulations. You've worked hard and you've earned this moment. You've overcome challenges, faced adversity, and persevered through some difficult times. It would be an understatement to say your 4 years of high school have been anything but typical. However, you have shown resilience, determination, and a commitment to excellence. It's hard to comprehend all that you've been through when you consider the normal trials of entering high school as a freshman to one of the greatest challenges for all of us that came in the spring of that same year when the pandemic drastically altered your course. Yet here you are, future leaders of our society, and I have no doubt that you will make a positive impact on this world. To the faculty and staff, I want to say thank you. You've dedicated your lives to educating and inspiring our next generation. You've gone above and beyond to ensure that our students receive the best possible education. You've provided guidance, support, and demonstrated the uncanny ability to adapt. Your mentorship for our graduates is something we so much appreciate. To the parents and families, I want to say thank you as well. You've been there for your graduates every step of the way. You've provided encouragement and support and played a vital role in your students' success. You should be very proud of all they have accomplished, and we're grateful for your unwavering support. As we celebrate this moment, I want to remind our graduates that today marks the beginning. You are embarking on a new journey, and the road ahead will not be easy. You'll face challenges, setbacks, and failures, but you must remember that these are just temporary obstacles that you can and will overcome. It does not mean you're not good enough and you're not meant for that which you desire. In the words of Denzel Washington, he said at one of his commencement speeches, "When you fail, fail forward, because every failure is an experiment and one step closer to success." You've got to take risks. Simply put, it means that for you to succeed at the highest level, you have and must continue to refine and improve your skills, knowledge, and determination to achieve your dream. If you do this, I have no doubt you will succeed. As you move forward, I encourage you to stay true to yourselves, find and follow your passion, and have the courage of conviction to never give up. You have the power to make a difference in this world, and it all starts with the choices you make today. Be kind, compassionate, empathetic towards others, and always stand up for what's right. If you do these things, I'm certain in some shape or form you will find success. So in closing, once again, congratulations, class of 2023. You've accomplished so much and you have so much to be proud of. You are my first graduating class from the Swamp Fox area, and I'm very proud to be your superintendent. Congratulations.
Good evening. I have the distinct honor of introducing Ashley Ridge High School's 2023 valedictorian. In preparing to write this speech, a wise man by the name of Chad Leckie told me, "Your job is to be unremarkable. Your introduction should not be memorable." Great, I thought. I can do that. I mean, after all, I have been facilitating the memory loss in students for 17 years. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that very few of my graduating seniors remember with any clarity the substantive content that I've disseminated through countless hours of lecture, labs, practice problems, dealing with anything from buffers and titrations to even thermodynamics. No problem. This is a piece of cake. I've got this. This prosaic speech task should be an easy one, except it was not. Because how do you distill down the accomplishments, the accolades, the essence of this student into a 2-minute unremarkable introduction? How do you articulate the joy and the passion this student has sparked in her teachers through her intellectual curiosity? And the simple answer is you cannot. Make no mistake, she has certainly distinguished herself as head of her class. During her high school tenure, this student has taken an astounding 15 AP classes. She is an AP Scholar with distinction and an AP Capstone Diploma candidate, the highest mark of achievement awarded by the College Board. She is a member of the National Honor Society and each of the respective core honor societies. And in her free time, whatever that is, she has been ice skating since the age of 5 and is a 2-time U.S. figure skating gold medalist. While these laurels are exceptional, for me, they are not the things that I will remember most about this student. Over the past 2 years of teaching and working with her in AP Chemistry and AP Research, she has engaged her peers and me in a series of witty banter. She has made us laugh so hard we cried tears of joy. Collectively, we have lamented the complexity of AP Physics. Sorry, Ms. Martin-Lauser. She has counseled students on how to complete chi-square tests for sets of data when Ms. Butler was not available. And she has challenged the status quo. She has reimagined the boundaries of metacognition. And I think I can say with confidence that she has made all of her teachers do a double take on their answer keys as we quickly and covertly realized we made a mistake. She did not. These pursuits will serve her well as she pursues a degree in political science with a concentration in pre-law from the University of Michigan this fall. Psychology defines memory as the faculty of encoding, storing, and retrieving information. Memories are formed as the result of connections between neurons in the brain. New connections or synapses are formed each time a new activity is learned. This year's valedictorian has without a doubt formed new synapses between my neurons. But transcending the neurophysiology of memory, she has forever situated herself as an essential part of who I am. She has left an indelible mark on my heart. An Italian poet once remarked that we do not remember the days, we remember moments. And while this speech is meant to be unremarkable and unmemorable, this is one of the moments I hope she remembers for a lifetime. I know that I will. So please join me in congratulating the Ashley Ridge valedictorian for the class of 2023, Miss Emmeline Jane Hubert.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, friends, staff, and faculty. I want to begin by congratulating all my fellow graduates. This is a tremendous accomplishment, and you should be proud of yourself. I would be remiss if I didn't share my appreciation for those who have supported me throughout my life. I first want to thank my family, specifically my mom, Robin, and dad, Jason, for always holding me to the highest of standards and showing me love and compassion. Thank you to my brother, Ethan. I really loved being known as Hube's little sister. It was great. Thanks. Thank you to my skating family. There's no other group of people I would want to blast music and skate around with at 6 in the morning. And on behalf of the class of 2023, I want to thank all the amazing staff and faculty, especially the teachers, for helping us reach this pinnacle moment in our academic pursuits. Within those walls of Ashley Ridge High School, we learned many lessons, from calculus to chemistry and history to English, but I believe the most valuable lesson I learned within my 4 years here was on how to build meaningful relationships. Many of my friends tell me that I'm different from my freshman self, and I'd have to agree. I don't think any of my friends would use quiet as a word to describe me now, but I certainly was as a freshman. I was too shy to talk to my teachers, not to mention my classmates. I honestly wouldn't blame them if they didn't even remember who I was. But over my 4 years at Ashley Ridge, I grew and I changed. And I had a lot of friends who helped me break out of this metaphorical shell. But two of the most important are Kennedy Elwood and Bella Grossman. They took the time to get to know me and laughed at my jokes, which were hilarious but also stupid. I would like to thank them for encouraging me to be myself and making me feel like I belonged when I had never felt that before. I owe a lot of who I've become to my teachers too. I would go into Mr. Leckie every morning and he always listened to my unreasonable complaints, although I never gave him the choice not to. And Miss Jutzer always fired back a sly response to my witty remarks. And Miss Schaefer always made me crack a smile. Even Mr. Harris made me laugh sometimes, although we all know I ran the show in Gov this year. And I forgive him for all the times he kicked me out of class. I know he didn't mean it. He never apologized, it probably slipped his mind. I'm not sure that these people will truly know the influence they had on making me into the person I am today, but I can only hope that I had a fraction of the same impact on them as they did on me. I believe that most, if not all, of my fellow graduates here had similar experiences of their own at Ashley Ridge, which have changed us for the better and prepared us for our futures. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors and aspirations. You all have what it takes to succeed, and I know you can be somebody great someday. Once again, congratulations to you all on this accomplishing this amazing feat. I know this might be a bit too sentimental and it's not really who I am, but we'll forever be Swamp Foxes, and I'm forever grateful to have had the opportunity to know you. And of course, I couldn't leave without saying go blue. Thank you.
We will begin the awarding of the diplomas with our honor students. Valedictorian and Distinguished Honor Graduate, Emmeline Jane Hubert. Salutatorian and Distinguished Honor Graduate, Evan Joseph Costa. Our Distinguished Honor Graduates are Olivia Renee Ackerman, Wilson James Allen, Draven Alexander Baker, Bella Rhiannon Blatchford, Hannah Grace Breland, Emily Marie Burke, Brooke Marion Ruth Busser, Sydney Michelle Capriola, Jake Anthony Corenzo, Amy Michelle Cedeno Garcia, Karen Kasmira Herkrakiewicz, Maisie Faith Christmas, Parker Grace Christmas, Danielle Jordan Cook, Priscilla Jada Cornish, Sean Michael Cronin, Coral Blue Curry, Candace Joan Davis, Lily Hannah Earwood, Jacob Robert Edwards, Isabel Louise Mills Elliott, Anna Marie Ellis, Kennedy Page Elwood, Daniel Joseph Fersner, Olivia Monet Fogel, Noelle Renee Fritz, Molly Elizabeth Fugate, Noah Brett Gillis, Raymond Sean Gorski Jr., Jillian Beth Graziani, Isabella Webster Grossman, Rennie Catherine Hargett, Jaleel Kareem Harris, Caitlin Diane Hawes, Alejandra Kirsten Hazera, Naomi Michelle Heinen, Julia Bridget Heller, Kaylee Grace Henderson, Mary Hill, Brady Walker Holt, Jolie Dior Hutchinson, Amari Renee Johnson, Benjamin Ryan Johnson, Nicholas Allen Jones, Patrick Joseph Key, Kate Sapphire Klein, Summer Mackenzie Lavery, Emily Page Leckie, Julian Alexander Ledford, Ileana Sophie Lozano, Brendan Michael Mannion, Jillian Hope Martin, Mark Alexander Joel Martin Lauser, Carson Robart Matheny, Katie Ann McCormick, Lindsay Blair McKay, Emma Amira Merchak, Tristan Walker Mishu, Harley Marie Murray, Connor Joseph Myers, McKenna Lynn Nash, Haley Jade Nettles, Madison Victoria Pastor, Autumn Rose Pearson, Riley Nicole Potter, Savannah Ashley Powell, Ellie Marie Rapson, William Emmanuel Ratchford, Lily Ann Marie Ray, Owen Douglas Rogers, Catherine Grace Shank, Ainsley Elena Shaw, Noelle Ellen Rose Shockey, Zayden John Sieg, Andrew Vance Scogland, Ashlyn Mackenzie Smart, Isaac Paul Smith, Catherine Lynn Sober, Riley James Stinson, Jacob Gregory Stone, Aaron Kylie Tabor, Ansley Jean Taylor, Macy Bell Thomason, Kaylee Isabella Thompson, Cameron Ilse Truluck, Abigail Mackenzie Unger, Terrell John Whitehead, Olivia Rose Wilds, Leela Elizabeth Williams, Lauren Michelle Wilsey, Alexis Nicole Wright, Emma Faith Wyatt, Sarah Renee Wyatt, Connor Ardalan Yazdi. The honor graduates are Bethany Louise Baruti, Brett Allen Basil, Jade Alexandra Benesh, Cade Strobel Branson, Kiana Terrell Brigham, Jeremy Asilo Cordelia, Angel Alexander Cruz, Bella Cade Dawson, Christina Marie DeFabio, Monica Claire Duffy, Natalia Alexandra Estrada Negron, Gavin Riley Eubanks, Adalia Rose Marie Farmer, Antonio Faustino Fernandez Parker, Esther Marie Gonzalez, David Andrew Goodman, Samantha Elizabeth Greger, Daniel Patrick Groh, Jackson Patrick Hansborough, Jonathan Edward Harmon, Andrew Lee Hadaball, Isabella Rhiannon Henson, Jaden Tyler Hurlbert, Alacia Imonti Jackson, Palmer Hoyt Jackson, Jessica Marie Johnson, Danielle Elizabeth Jordan, Andrew Joseph Knapp, Maddie Jane Ledyard, Charles Theodore Leonardi Jr., Alan Lynn, Garen Asher Loff, Emma Grace Lowe, Layla Simone McClaw, Finnegan Sean McLaughlin, Dane Giovanni McMurtry, Kristen Lynn McSwain, Carson Robart Molaroli, Reagan Ashley Moore, Kenzie Valenia Moughton, Alyssa Kaylee Moultrie, Raymond Minhue Wen, Natalia Jade Niederheitman, Caitlin Rose Pastor, Abraham David Pirella Farias, Giovanna Lauren Elizabeth Plumley, Sophie Ann Paulett, Xavier Ramses Francis Proctor Floyd, Madison Victoria Riedel, Lindsay Caroline Ritter, Madison Ray Rousseau, Addison Emma Seitz, Joran James Sidletsky, Jenna Mackenzie Slater, Maggie Marie Spraker, Theodore Isaac Van Dyke, Craig Allen Vivian Jr., Bailey Christine Walker, Amaya Nicole Washington, Rashad Azone Washington, William Francis Welch, Wesley Hardin Williams. Congratulations to the Ashley Ridge Distinguished Honor Graduates and Honor Graduates. Avriana Elizabeth Aiken, Madison Lee Alex, Nomia Duarte Almeida, Jeremiah DeAndre Alston, Jermaine DeMonte Henry Alston, Annabella Marie Amente, Jahira Unique Ankrum, Adam Kenneth Anderson, John Lorenz Arnsdorf, Martha Elizabeth Louise Arnsdorf, Megan Lynn Asher, Thomas Hunter Bailey. Alondra Gaudid Barajas Vieira. Tanner Marie Bellish. Dora Ann Bendetti. Marvin Rayvon Jordan Betha, Jr. Brianne Elizabeth Bethune. Alan Lee Blair III. Taquan Cervantes Blanding. David Joseph Board. DeJuan Austin Boren. Jenna Rose Bovell. Jack Cooper Bowden. Julian Leslie Bowick. Aspen Lace Boyd. William Martin Bradshaw. Ashley Victoria Branton. Benjamin Dean Braxton. Avery Joseph Brim. Cleveland Jerron Brown. Jonathan Clay Brown. Michaela Bernice Brown. Taisha Narshe Brown. Tyshawn Karan Brown. Sydney Renee Bruno. Trinasia Renee Bryant. Christian Mackay Bryce. Bethany Rain Curceris. Garrett Tyler Caldwell. Joshua Matthew Callahan. Kawan Antoine Campbell. Savannah Bernice Campbell. Adriana Lisette Campos Castro. Ariana Janae Capers. Catherine Vera Carlson. Colby Dean Carpenter. Cato Jeremiah Carr II. Omari Marquise Casey. Eleanor May Chilcote. Jackson Bodie Clifton. Darion Trae Ardell Clinton. Rebecca Eliza Ann Cockcroft. Grady Michael Cole. Kelsey Ray Collins. Amir Raymond Colpetro. Elijah Jesus Concepcion Cariballo. Ariana Jade Conklin. Micah Caleb Connor. Diamante Rashawn Maurice Cook. Robert Edward Cooper. Kaylin Denise Cordray. Evelyn Correra. Bryasia Izetta Monet Costin. Lily Yvette Costilla. Dylan Reed Cothran. Taquan Anthony Covington. Cadence Olivia Coyle. Jada Alexis Cozart. Jalen Jeremiah Creel. Natalia Simone Collins. Katie Grace Daniels. Elizabeth Clara Davenport. Ashley Pauline Davis. Ashton Killen Davis. Jocelyn Marie Florette Davis. Victoria Ann Davis. Andrea De La Cruz. Gage Nathaniel Dees. Joseph Lee Debney II. Andrew Xavier Decker. Daniel Wayne DeFore. Natia Sofia de la Castro Latagigua. Cameron Tariq Deli. Owen Winter Denlinger. Janasia Tion DeWeese. Victoria Ivana Rose Doctor. Victoria Bell Donaldson. Darren Deontra Drayton Jr. Cooper Lloyd Dublinio, Tony Lynn Duckworth, Elena Grace Duclos, Jenna Marie Duclos, Carolyn Victoria Dukes, Aiden Wyatt Eccles, Taekwon Santonio Rashad Edwards, Ethan Garrett Ellis, Justin Allen Emmerich, Kinsey Nicole Emmerich, Rai Babadilia Evangelista, Madison Brooke Everett, Corey Benson Farmer, Wisdom Serenity Felder, Zion Isaiah Felder, Danielis Figueroa, Benjamin Stephen Foles, Mason Yusiba Ford, Michael Andrea Forte II, Hunter Simpson Foster, Colin Nicholas Frank, Nia Simone Franklin, Jeremiah Kavon Frazier Jr., Ethan Benjamin Freer, Derek Jerome Gilliard III, Justin Juwan Gamage, Leslie Garcia, Nadia Morgan Gary, Christian Jermaine Garland, Genesis Samaria Gelzer, Aaliyah Janae German, Jacob Eli Germanoff, Zechariah Isaiah Yason Gibson, Jada Marie Gilbert, Kaylee Jean Gilliard, Vida Bella Ginocchio, Jacavian Irving Gibbons, Angelina Nicole Gonzalez, Wayne Keith Grace III, Abigail Estelle Graham, Gage Rawlings Green, Marquez LaRon Greenwood, LaKayla Vonita Gregory, Matthew James Groover, Christian Angeles Gudino Houston, Kamaya Simone Nicole Guild, Olivia Grace Gutierrez, Christina Grace Haffer, Sincere Maurice Nathaniel Hamilton, Wyatt Cole Hampton, Reagan Amelia Hardy, Aaron Ellis Harlan, Kennedy Michelle Harris, Matthew Laquan Harrison, Jalen Markale Hartzog, Mohammed Raed Hasuna, Adriana Hernandez Bautista, Janae Marie Heron, Lily Addison Hall, Zaria Danae Holland, Elenia Miche Holmes, Amaya Amor Holmes, Jalen Michael Holness, Brennan Elliott Holt, Sarah Elizabeth Allison Howell, Mackenzie Hope Huddock, Ashley Sabrina Hufeno Peterson, Violet Summer Hughes, Olivia Grace Humphreys, Gavin Duncan Huston, Daquan Elijah Highland, Evangeline Lily Idenisi, Caroline DeLon Ingram, Ethan Edward Inman, Kevin William Parcellas II, Juan Serrano Jackson, Kayasia Octavia Jackson, Alex Dale Jaco, Maggie Lauren James, Lucas Zane Jarrett, Devontae Tyrese Jemison, Charity Naomi Jenkins, Caleb Thomas Jones, Giles Jr. Jones, Maxwell Stanley Keller, Nathan Dale Keller, Royce Keith Kinlow, Jacob David Joseph Kramer, Olivia Colleen Kreutzberg, Brandon Lee Laird, Trenton Mitchell Laird, Christopher Michael Lambert Jr., Simone Ariana LaRoche, Ashian Angelie Lusanta Gomez, Sadeja Kenrari Law, Haley Grace Lawrence, Quentin Antoine Lawrence Jr., Coleman Jackson Lawton, Mackenzie Janae Leith, Kyrez Elijah Legree, Lauren Ann Leister, Rowan McCarrick Letelier, Grayson Lee Lewis, Latif Xavier Lewis, Tyreek Rajay Lewis, Desan Amir Liggins, Braden James Link, Carson Alexander Litchfield, Chase Edward Littleton, Zachary Robart Lloyd, Liam Shane Lauderer, Christian Lozano, Brandon Thomas Ludlum, Kiara Molani Ludson, Brian Alberto Machado, Asha Sane Mack, Kylia Tanique Mack, Malachi Laurel Mack, John Patrick Madden, Avery Bell Manion, Jaden Divad Stanley Major, Nathaniel Alexander Maldonado, Joseph Emmanuel Malone IV, Kylie Raylan Mangrum, Scott Walter Manning, Joseph John Marsar, Matthew Wayne Martin Jr., Alyssa Carol May Mask, Peyton Taylor Muskovic, Stephen Christopher Maynor Jr., Jacob Keith McDaniels, Soraya Daisha McElroy, Andrew Judson McLamory, Sincero Allen McIntosh, James Thomas McNew, Jerry Rodney McLemore Jr., Andrew James Meyer, Aiden Michael Mickelson Lucy, Ayana Kamari Janice Middleton, Giselle Marie Miller, Kyra Ariel Millington, Jack Allen Minot, Riley Rebecca Minor, Catherine Elizabeth Ann Mitchell, Kamari Jatik Mitchell, Jaden Matthew Moore, Journey Sky Moore. Benjamin Andreas Morales. Ruben Gilberto Morales. Mark Anthony Moultrie II. Christopher Jared Najar. Jacob Owen Nelson. Paris Sine Nelson. Allison Ray Newsom. Natalie Jade Orell. Corey Lee Marie Owens. Savannah Grace Parr. Aiden Bradley Peterson. Bailey Michelle Phelps. Matthew Christian Piggs. Caden West Plitch. Denali Michael Pisani. Kamari Cedric Ariane Pitts. Gracie Sinclair Pixler. Sophia Lene Pizarro. Amelia Kelly Price. Tristan Devon Prelu. Elizabeth Janelle Pryor. Damari Artielis Michael Pugh. Kevin Patrick Radline. Alexander Scott Ratley. Cameron Shamar Rashad Ray. Thomas Leroy Richard. Sophia Golden Richardson. Maddox K. Riley. Shamaya Monet Robinson Gadsden. Olivia Kaesia Robinson. Sebastian Alexander Rojas. Brenton Darius Rollerson. Cadence Marie Rodder. Ulysses Sanchez Alegria. Jackson Thomas Shad. Emma Elizabeth Schmitz. Olivia Grace Shawoko. Sebastian Michael Bradley Shinamea. Taquasia Eric Nerkia Scott. Lepetra Kavona Sharper. Calvin James Shoup. Logan Alexander Shromroff. Christopher Micah Simmons. Destiny Diane Simmons. Jacob Lee Simmons. Navia Simone Simmons. Leo Darrell Simpson. Michael Levine Singleton. Chanel Tiana Singleton. Connor Dallas Smith. DeAndre Taquan Malik Smith. Luke Gregory Smith. Rashad Farrell Smith. Savannah Morgan Smith. Tamari Deanna Smith. William Connor Smith. Zoe Marguerite Smith. Logan Robart Southern. Grant Manchester Spadford. Jack Allen Steinbach. Marquez Devon Stinson. Braden William Stoller. Elena Rosa Stopar. Riley John Strong. Chase Alexander Stryker. Cameron Elizabeth Sweat. Carlos Christopher Jose Sweat Jr. Kelsey Kriskia Tresnika Sweat. Morgan Taylor Sweatman. Starnasia Kashana Taimika Schweigert. Elizabeth Marie Tatig. Stephen Mikkel Taylor. Xavier Kenneth Taylor. Connor James Tedesco. Camden Scott Thompson. Jack Allen Thompson. Jadon Malik Thompson. Jalen Devion Thompson. Matthew Fred Timmons, Zolma Fernanda Torres, Brian Jamari Van Dyke, Maurice Leandre Vaught, Maria Jasmine Vega Jara Reyes, Samuel Levi Wofferman, Kiera Venice Walker, Riley James Walker, William Robart Walker, Michael Howard Wallace, Giovanni Thomas Walsh, Aubrey Catherine Waters, Kayla Marie Wiesner, Campbell Garrett West, Chase Tyler Wettergom, Landon Christopher White, Zachary Aiden White, Peyton Scott Wickline, Trinity Alasia Sane Wiggins, Alyssa Rose Wilds, Alexander Douglas Wilkie, Aaliyah Dominique Williams, Aaron Vaughn Williams Jr., Anaya Larmani Williams, Ethan Noah Williams, Ivory Simone Williams, Micaiah Arjane Williams, Tiffany Marcella Williams, Jordan Brianne Wilson, Terrence LaVar Wilson Jr., Keimani Jabria Wims, Hayden Turner Wood, Jessica Elizabeth Wright, Macy Lee Wright, Megan Farron Yeomans, Christian Matthew Young, Josiah Tyree Renard Zach, Alyssa Marie Zaretta, Ashton McLeod Zetz,
Now, it is my duty as principal of Ashley Ridge High School and on behalf of the faculty and staff of Ashley Ridge High School to certify to Superintendent Robbins and our Board of Trustees that these seniors, the class of 2023, have fulfilled all state and local requirements to earn their high school diploma. Dr. Robbins, it is my hearty recommendation that they be accepted as duly qualified.
As superintendent and on behalf of the Dorchester School District 2 Board of School Trustees in the state of South Carolina, I certify that all of the candidates for South Carolina's high school diploma have met all graduation requirements. I proudly accept the Ashley Ridge High School class of 2023 as graduates. Congratulations.
Good Good evening, Board of Education, faculty, staff, family, honored guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name's Olivia Ackerman, and I want to take a few moments to thank each and every one of you for attending this monumental occasion and joining us in the celebration of these graduates. Graduates, we've finally done it. We've crossed the finish line. Whether you ran, walked, or even crawled, we've made it. All those hours spent studying and putting in the hard work have finally paid off. Just look at what we've accomplished this year alone. Our boys soccer team won state. Our basketball, wrestling, and softball teams all made it to finals. Our band scored superior with distinction. Our winter guard placed 4th at state. Our FFA chapter received a gold rank, and the Air Force Junior ROTC received the Sword of Merit, and much more. Not only have we showed off our resiliency and determination to succeed, but we show that no matter what trial we face, we will be victorious. I know these past few years have been a struggle with constant changes in our lives and in our school life, but we have prevailed and proven ourselves to be adaptable and, quite frankly, stubborn. For some, these past 4 years have felt like decades. For others, it felt like it went by in a flash. But to put it into perspective, we have spent 35,000 hours in high school. I know that sounds crazy, but if you stop to think, we just spent 4 years on experience we will never get again. There's a saying that goes, time is like a river. You can't touch the water twice, since the water that flows will never pass again. And that goes with our experiences in life. When thinking back to your experiences in high school, whether good or bad, I want you to imagine all the little moments that mean the most to you. These moments that matter are what shape and build our character. My dad would always say, Olivia, you need to be a sponge. A sponge is the type of person to soak up and learn from the experiences around them and use the new knowledge to be the best version of yourself. My dad is the one who has always taught me to be kind and that you can always soak up new information from any interactions, whether big or small. That is why, my fellow graduates, I want you to look at your high school experience and remember the moments that matter and the new life lessons you've earned from it all. It's crazy to believe that for many of us, we've known each other since elementary school, and with others created such close bonds after just 4 years. With all this time spent with one another, it's no wonder why I can truly say we are a Fox family. We have grown up with each other. We have cried together. Shout out to my A-push in physics class. We know the struggle. We have laughed together, and just like any family, we have argued with one another. But no matter what happened, we have stayed together, and we have finally crossed the finish line. Graduates, no matter what path you choose for yourself, whether that's going to college, going into the workforce, taking a gap year, or protecting our country, you are the author of your own story, and I want you to find what makes you happy. Always know we are a Fox family of 2023, and above else, we are AR. Graduates, please stand. Ashley Ridge High School, class of 2023, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Please remain standing as we sing the Cardinal Goal together one last time.
Be